flickering neon sign of Joe's all-night diner cast long, distorted shadows across the deserted street. It was 2 a.m., and the only soul braving the frigid November air was me, waiting for a bus that was perpetually late. My car had decided to spontaneously combust earlier that evening, a fiery testament to its mechanical shortcomings. Now, I was stranded, a solitary figure under the buzzing, anemic glow. Then I saw him. He wasn't walking, not really. It was more of a fluid, unsettling glide, his form indistinct in the gloom. He emerged from the alleyway across the street, a long, dark coat obscuring his frame. My stomach tightened. There was something profoundly wrong about him. His movements were too smooth, his stillness too absolute when he stopped to observe me. He began to cross, not on the designated crosswalk, but a diagonal path that brought him directly towards me. As he drew nearer, I could make out his face, or rather, the absence of one. Where his features should have been, there was only a smooth, featureless expanse of pallid skin, like a poorly sculpted mask. A cold dread, far more potent than the biting wind, seeped into my bones. He stopped a few feet away, his head tilted at an unnatural angle. No sound escaped him, no breath misted in the frigid air. He simply was asterisk. And then, a voice, not from his mouth, but seemingly from the air around him, echoed in my mind. It was a dry, rasping whisper, like dead leaves skittering across concrete. "You are unclean," it hissed, the words a violation of my very being. I stumbled back, my heart hammering against my ribs. "What? Who are you?" The featureless face didn't move, but I felt a chilling amusement emanating from him. "I am the consequence, the echo, the forgotten sin made flesh." My phone. I fumbled for it, my fingers clumsy with terror. 2% battery. Of course. The bus, the spectral figure, the vanishing battery life. It was all a suffocating convergence of bad luck and something far, far worse. "Stay away from me," I managed to choke out, my voice trembling. He took another gliding step closer. "You carry a burden, a darkness. It calls to me. It wishes to be released." The air around him seemed to thicken, to warp. The streetlights flickered violently, plunging me into momentary darkness, then bathing me in an even more sinister, pulsing crimson. I felt a profound weakness, as if my very essence was being siphoned away. The featureless head tilted again, and I had the horrifying sensation that he was asterisk seeing asterisk me, truly seeing me, with eyes I couldn't perceive. "The sins of the fathers," the whisper slithered into my mind. "They linger, and sometimes they manifest." He reached out a hand, its fingers unnaturally long and pale. I saw not skin, but a slick obsidian surface that seemed to absorb the meager light. It was moving towards my chest, towards my heart. I squeezed my eyes shut, bracing for an unimaginable pain, for an eternity of darkness. Then a blinding flash of headlights, the screech of tires, a horn blaring. I flinched, my eyes snapping open. The diner was still there, the streetlights still buzzed, but the figure was gone. vanished, as if he had dissolved into the night. A battered pickup truck idled beside me, its driver, a grizzled man with kind eyes, looking concerned. "You all right, miss? Looked like you saw a ghost." I could only nod, my body shaking uncontrollably. The bus was nowhere in sight, but the phantom touch on my chest, the chilling whisper in my mind, and the featureless void where a face should have been were more real than any phantom. The night was far from over, and I had a chilling premonition that the darkness I carried, the darkness he had sensed, had just begun to stir. This has been Aqeela from the Aqeela Files. Do you truly believe some things are better left buried?